Every evening, as the sun dips below the horizon, the dusty streets of Malgudi come alive. Among the hawkers, the fruit sellers, and the chatter of townsfolk, one man stands apart. He doesn't shout to attract customers. He doesn't need to. The astrologer, with his saffron turban, vermilion-smeared forehead, and a glint of mystery in his eyes, draws people in like moths to a flame. His workplace is simple. A patch of ground beneath a tamarind tree, lit by the dim flicker of a lamp. He spreads out his tools, cowrie shells, a tattered notebook, and charts scribbled with cryptic symbols. To the untrained eye, it's chaos. To him, it's a map of the stars, a key to the fates of men. He's been here for years, his voice low and steady, weaving tales of destiny for anyone with a coin to spare. But this astrologer isn't what he seems. He isn't born to this trade, nor trained in the ancient arts. Long ago, he fled a village life of farming and fights, leaving behind a past he buried deep. He stumbled into this role, learning just enough to fool the curious and the desperate. His sharp eyes and quick tongue do the rest. Day after day, he reads faces more than stars, guessing at hopes and fears with uncanny precision. One evening, as the crowd thins and the air grows heavy with night, a stranger steps into the astrologer's circle of light. He's tall, rough-edged, his voice gruff as he tosses a coin onto the mat. "Tell me my future," he demands. The astrologer squints at him, his usual confidence wavering. Something about this man feels familiar. Too familiar. The stranger sits, impatient, his silhouette sharp against the lamplight. "I've come far," he says, "and I've only one question. Years ago, a man wronged me, stabbed me, left me for dead in a well. I lived. He vanished. Tell me, is he alive? Will I find him?" The astrologer's heart lurches. His hands tremble as he picks up the cowrie shells, stalling for time. The past he'd buried is clawing its way back. Memories flood in unbidden. A drunken brawl, a flash of rage, a blade sinking into flesh. He'd been young then, reckless. He thought he'd killed the man, left him lifeless in that well. He ran, never looking back, building this new life on the ashes of that night. And now, here sits his victim, alive, searching, unknowing. He steadies himself, his mind racing. He can't confess, not now, not ever. Instead, he leans forward, his voice low and certain. "I see your past clearly," he says. "The man you seek is dead, crushed under a lorry years ago. You'll never find him. Let go of your anger. It weighs you down." The stranger stares, eyes narrowing, searching for a lie. But the astrologer holds his gaze unflinching. "His name," the stranger presses. "What was his name?" The astrologer hesitates, then speaks a truth only he knows. "Guru Nayak," he says, naming the man before him. "That was his name." The stranger freezes, then laughs, a harsh, bitter sound. "You're good," he says, tossing another coin. "I'm Guru Nayak, and if he's dead, I'm free." He rises and disappears into the night. The astrologer sits alone, the weight of the encounter sinking in. He gathers his things, extinguishes the lamp, and trudges home through the darkened streets. Relief washes over him. He's escaped, his secret safe. The stars above wink down, indifferent to his deception. At home, his wife greets him, counting the day's earnings. "You're late," she says. He nods, exhausted. "A tough customer," he mutters. Then, with a faint smile, he adds, "I've settled an old debt today." She looks puzzled, but he says no more. He lies down, staring at the ceiling, the burden of years lifting just a little. For the first time in a long while, sleep comes easily. In Malgudi, the stars keep their secrets, and so do men. Fate, it seems, has a way of turning even the guiltiest into prophets, for a price.